In today's video, I am opening the oldest Yu-Gi-Oh box that you have probably never heard of. What is up, guys? We are on the final day of the 300K special. We've had 6 amazing videos before this, so if you have not seen those, go check out those other videos. They've been pretty awesome. We've had openings, we've had duels and openings. We've had old school, we've had new school. It's been really, really fun, and we're ending it with one of the coolest openings I have ever done. Well, I'm about to do on my channel. But before that, we have a giveaway. I'll be giving away this Retro Pack 1 Red Eyes B Dragon. Just like the video, be subscribed, turn on notifications. Let me know down below your thoughts about this product that we're opening. Have you ever seen this open before? Have you opened it yourself? Get to it. Now, you have probably heard of what we're opening because I announced it earlier in the week on the 300K special, but maybe you're seeing this and haven't seen the other videos. We're opening 3 separate boxes. We are going all the way back in time to the first Yu-Gi-Oh sets ever. Now you might be thinking, Legend of Blue Eyes, yeah, 2002. That's way back, 23 years. Not 2002. We're going back even farther, 3 years before that, to 1999, where we will be opening a Volume 1 booster box. Now, this might not look familiar at all, actually, because you probably haven't heard about the original OCG products. If you're way into the weeds on old school Yu-Gi-Oh, you might have heard of this rare product. The original Yu-Gi-Oh products were released in Japan, not in North America. The first ever Yu-Gi-Oh product was this Volume 1 booster box, and then there is the Volume 3, and we also have Volume 2. So we're gonna be opening up all 3 of these in this video. These 3 boxes are all part of Series 1, which was the first series. I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory, in all of Yu-Gi-Oh trading cards. Series 1 contained 14 booster sets. Technically, Volume 2, there's like a booster 1 between that, and then there's like a booster 2 between Volume 2 and Volume 3. But these are like number 1, number 3, number 5, and they kind of have volume, they have boosters. So it's a little confusing on the Series 1 stuff. But all you really need to know is these are the absolute original booster boxes, and there are some absolutely crazy cards. And a lot of this stuff is the crazy old school cards from like the anime and stuff like that. So we're going to be opening up Volume 3 first. I'm going to highlight some of the cards that can be in here. I have never opened these products. I might have opened a pack or two. I don't even know if I've opened a pack, to be honest. That's how rare this stuff is compared to even Legend of Blue Eyes First Ed, which is also rare, but finding this stuff is absolutely brutal. So this should be a fun opening. Sit back, relax, grab your popcorn. We're going to take our time. There are 3 boxes to deal with, so it's not going to be a short opening. Okay, and just FYI, old school Japanese product has terrible pull rates, so getting anything is going to be super hard. And as you can tell, let's take one more look. This is not in the best condition, and which is why we're opening it. It was more than $25, FYI. A lot more than $25, I will tell you that. Yeah, it was very, very expensive. So here we go. I'm going to break this seal. The first time I've ever opened this is Volume 3, an old school product from Yu-Gi-Oh history. Did this come out in 99? Let me check. I'm going to check the year. May 27th, 1999. So we're talking, a lot of you guys watching this might have not even been alive. Let's just pull out, or oh, there's a little tiny thing right here. Right there. Okay. Let's try not to damage this box any more than it's already damaged. Let's hope that these are 100% legit. I mean, I got them from a somewhat trusted source, I think. I say somewhat. I just hadn't done a ton of business with him, but he seemed like a good guy for the most part. Okay. Volume 3. So we have, I mean, that's like what? That's a lot of packs. How many packs is that? Okay, 30 packs. We're going to be opening 90 packs if they're all like this. Is there a way to open these? Is there a pull tab? I kind of want to keep these packs somewhat nice. So, oh, they actually open pretty easily like that. Okay, good. And then I can keep it perfectly conditioned. What is this? Some sort of ant guy? I don't know what this is. Yeah. Old school borders, as you can tell. It's got the old school like setup where it's the dual monsters look. Wow, and these stick together. So this is gonna take a while. Silver bow and arrow. Mizurizame, where's Yame? We got Tripwire Beast. And the Dragon Treasure, so no guaranteed foils on these, by the way. So a lot of these they can just be commons, not even guaranteed rares. Next pack, what can we get out of here? There's one secret rare in the set. The secret rare is Gaia the Dragon Champion. There's super rares like Stop Defense, Hane, Maneater Bug. Ultra rares are Red Eyes Black Dragon, which would obviously be epic, or the left leg of the Forbidden One. So back in these in Series 1, I think you had to open multiple sets to get Exodia, which if you think about it, it's actually kind of cool early on. You have to like chase it throughout multiple sets. Dark World Thorns. Let's go. Beaver Warrior. Woody Phantom. The Steel Grotto. And Frenzied Panda. All right. Next pack. I'm going to pick it up a little bit because we don't necessarily want to be here for 3 hours, but this is probably going to end up taking like 45 minutes to an hour, which is totally fine on the last day of a 300K special when we're opening a product that I will probably never open again. The Series 3 and Series 2 aren't as crazy expensive. They're just really hard to find. Series 1 is where it gets hard to find and expensive, like really expensive. Skull Red Bird. We got Pot of Greed. It's so zoomed in, you can hardly see the handle. Look at all that text. What are they saying right there? I mean, what could that effect mean? I don't know. We have Metal Dragon. And this is some sort of like sleeping guy or something. I can't remember. Frenzied Panda. I've not opened a ton of old school OCG, but I know in our Thousand Eyes Bible opening, we've got like 2 foils. So I'm guessing it's similar here where we're not going to get like a ton of foils. The rares are like Rogue Doll. They're not really cards that you would be like, yeah, these are great cards. You know, these should deserve rares. There's that insect guy. How many total cards are in this set? Total cards is 50 cards, 39 commons, 5 rare, 3 super, 2 ultra, 1 secret. It introduced 26 new cards to the franchise. I'm pulling this off the Yu-Gi Wiki, so take that with a grain of salt. We have the Drooling Lizard, Giant Soldier of Stone, and the Ghost in the Attic? Wait, he was this early? Wretched Ghost of the Attic is in this set. Whoa, I didn't know he was such an OG. He's in TP8 for us. Wow, that's actually crazy. So 1999, Wretched Ghost of the Attic. He's not just like a fake Karibo like Mimikyu and all those Pikachu Karibo fake people. I say Karibo, Pikachu, whatever. You know what I'm saying. All right, Dark World Thorns, Skull Red Bird, Spiked Seadra, and Rare Fish, I think is what that name is. I think it's just called Rare Fish. Wow, these are classic cards. We're going to be looking for any that have not made it to the TCG too, because that'll make it more valuable. But so far, I think everything is in there. I think Rare Fish is in like a random Turbo Pack or Astral Pack or something. Giant Soldier of Stone. Oh, wait, this is the guy in Joey's World. We just did this in day 5 when we opened every Joey's World. Or every legendary collection. I can't remember his name. He's like Dinosaurus or something. Fairy, the harpy thing. Whoa, what is this? That's not in the TCG. And Silver Bow and Arrow. Okay, that. I have never seen that card. Unless it's just an alt art or something. But 950, 1,000, that stat line isn't ringing a bell. It's a light monster. That one's going to be set aside. Anything that's not in the TCG is probably like a lot more valuable. I don't know if people have like graded this stuff. I'm assuming some people have, like people like Gezi. He already hit me up. He's like, you open that? He's like, let me know about the commons. So I'm probably gonna hit him up with some commons. And just, you know, keep all this stuff separated. All right, let's see. This pack doesn't want to go flat. Oh, did we ever get this guy? This is, I think he's in the Eternal Duel of Soul, maybe? I think he's in one of those games. Gravedigger Ghoul, Flower Wolf. Oh, it's some sort of skull guy, but I don't know which skull guy. That's not Skull Servant. He's 800, 600. Oh, wow. That's a double hitter pack that I have not heard of all these cards. And the thing is, they don't have numbers back then. They just have this. They don't have like set codes. That's how old they are. They didn't do set codes, so I can't look them up by the set code because there isn't one. Yeah, I just have to guess. I don't know. The Wandering Doom. I bet that's what that was. The Wandering Doom. Anthrosaurus, I think, was the dragon guy or the dinosaur guy. Sandstone. I think that's Wandering Doom. Metal Dragon. The Mystical Moon, I think. Oh, what is this? Whoa, this is old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Nostalgic artwork right here. Whoa, this is nostalgic artwork. Oh my goodness. And by nostalgic, I mean, I don't know this card, but just the way the art is, it's a very simple, it's very creepy. That is how old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Felt back in the day, and that's what a lot of people miss. There is still some of this out there, but you know, there's all the like the cutesy stuff now, which has kind of diluted it. But I personally don't mind the cutesy stuff, but I definitely miss this stuff. Whoa, is that Parasect out here? The OG Flower Wolf, Sleeping Lion guy, Harpy. No, this isn't a Harpy card. This is just Feather something. And Mizurizame Yame with a dolphin with the spikes in it. Mizurizame. Ganagumo. That might be that little spider thing we just pulled, or Parasect guy, because that has like a, you know, Jirai Gumo and has like an insect feel to it. Okay, there's another one. That one's like, look how glossy these cards are, by the way. If you look at them, they feel so much different than the current TCG cards, even old school TCG cards. They're so sticky almost. They have some crazy friction to them. What's this guy's name? Fire Yaru, Mizurizame in every pack. Wait, did I Ruxin Special? I'm Ruxin Special. I got to be careful. Oh, hey, can't miss those cards. And Wretched Ghost of the Attic. Can't miss those cards that are not in the TCG, at least not that I know of. If I'm wrong about one of these and they are in the TCG, let me know, but I feel like I would know for the most part. I mean, if they're all in the TCG, I'm going to be upset, but I would be surprised if I was wrong on that level. About one, sure, maybe. Another little insect guy, Sandstone. Steel Grotto. Oh, we dropped one. It is the Armored Starfish. An Electro Whip. Is that really Armored Starfish? He doesn't look very armored. This looks like a starfish for the most part. I feel like that's right. We are only on volume 3, by the way. Can we get that Red Eyes? Anybody? Would anybody be mad if we got the Red Eyes Ultra Rare? I certainly wouldn't. That would be a cool card to grade at PSA. We have Skell Angel. First time pulling that. Instant Effect Monster. Rare Fish. Rare Lionfish. Electro Whip. Another one of this guy. And a Wandering Doom. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Volume 3 is here. What else can we get from Volume 3? We have Succubus Knight early on. That is an errata version, or not errata. We definitely changed that artwork. Lesser Dragon, Rare Fish, Drooling Lizard, Silver Bow and Arrow. If you guys like these vintage OCG openings, these crazy openings you're not going to see anywhere else, let me know down below and maybe I can try to do more, because there's a lot of OCG boxes I still haven't opened. Like, I hadn't opened any of these before, so I'm just adding these. I haven't opened a lot of, what do they call them? Series 1. I was going to say Phase 1. That's Marvel. A Spike Seadra, Drooling Lizard, and the little insect guy is back. What else can we get out of Volume 3? Very cool. Arm Ninja. Everyone. Electro Whip. Oh, this guy, Barox or something? Did we ever get him? He seems familiar, so I don't know if it was in a video game or what, but that's cool. Sandstone. Frenzied Panda. So far, you can notice how we have not gotten a rare yet. Not even a rare. No foils, obviously, and not even one rare. So yeah, brutal pull rates on this. Silver Grotto, we're still looking for a rare in the pack. Mizurizame. That Barox guy, I think it's Barox or something like that. Yeah, Barox is on the list, so I'm pretty sure that's what his name is. Halfway through the first one, as you can tell, longer opening, because going through these one at a time, you can't really slide them. They don't really slide. Whoa, rare! What is this? Whoa, is this guy a flaming eyeball and whatever this vacuum thing is? Or is that two different monsters? Or are they like a dynamic duo? Is this like Jabba the Hutt and the little guy? Whatever his name is. Star Wars nerds in the comments. Put your comments down below what that dude's name is. That guy. I'm going to figure out his name in a second. Dark World Thorns. Electro Whip. And Tripwire Beast. So the rares in the set are Rogue Doll. We know it's not that. And Satsu. Akiron, Mabarrel. I have a feeling it's Mabarrel just based on that look. And Giant Mech Soldier. It's got to be Mabarrel. That's my guess. Let's see if I open this, if it'll give me a picture. Yep, Mabarrel. Called Mabarrel. That is the goofiest looking artwork I've ever seen. That's hilarious. Mabarrel in attack position. Our first rare of the day is Mabarrel. Okay, yeah, good luck finding prices on this. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be real interesting. We can find some prices on here. So the rares are right at the front. So I don't know if that means we're going to get a holo at the front. That little alligator dude. Very cool. Gonna keep opening. Are we gonna get our, is it gonna be like red eyes right at the front? Oh! Or the left leg of the forbidden one. Okay. Yes. I'm guessing that we're not getting red eyes then. I don't know. I'll take it though. An ultra is probably not guaranteed. I can see some silvering right on the side right there, unfortunately. That's such a sweet card. Oh, and it's got the old school, like the star instead of the spellbinding circle thing. Classic. We had a lost art like this. Lost art from the very first. This is literally the first Exodia like pieces, like a set, I guess. I don't know if it's the first Exodia piece. I'm assuming maybe volume 2 has one of those. We'll find out in just a second when we open it up. We'll check the thing. I don't know if we're going to pull it. If we pull 2 Exodia pieces, it's a huge win. That's amazing. I was thinking about grading it. Maybe I'll just put it in my binder for like collection that I'm just going to keep. Because that's pretty cool. The time I opened volume 3 and I got the left leg of the forbidden one. That's nice. That's nice. Let's hope for the guy, the dragon champion as well. That'd be pretty awesome. I can't believe we just got that right off the bat. Mystical Moon, the little insect guy. I am shocked, actually. I don't know the ratios. If you know anything about these, give me ratios down below. How lucky did we get getting that Exodia? Because I was expecting to just get like 1 super or something. Let's see. Can I go through these Tripwire Beast? Pot of Greed again. Haven't seen that in a while. Wandering Doomed, I think. That's my guess on that. If we don't get another foil, it wouldn't shock me. We've gotten 1 rare and we've gotten 1 Exodia piece. Metal Dragon, Barox, and Wandering Doomed again. A pretty cool pack right there. 1000 Dragon. I'm assuming it's going to be like Prismatic Secret. Guy the Dragon Champion. I actually don't know. I don't know what kind of secret this is going to be. The Dinosaur, Gravedigger Ghoul, that guy again, and Lesser Dragon. But when these like rub against each other, it's almost like chalk. It's like nails on a chalkboard to me. It hurts. That's why I'm trying to pick them up, because they have so much friction. Rogue Doll rare. That's unfortunate because, you know, we get a Rogue Doll in starter deck, so I would have preferred something else there, but that's fine. We got Exodia, so I mean, I'm not really complaining at all. Watch we get the red eyes too. How cool would that be? They're like both in every box. That would be a little boring then. It's like, oh, well, you were gonna get that no matter what. That makes it not as exciting, but I don't know that, so there's no way, because the other OCG product I've opened, it's like you get like 1 rare and 1 foil. Like, it's horrible ratios. There's no way you get 2 ultras. Secret, I'm guessing, is really hard to pull. Oh, a super rare. Stop the Fence. Look at that. The other options were Hane Maneater Bug. Hane and Super would be pretty cool. That's it. There's only 3 supers. Hane and Maneater Bug. I kind of like Stop the Fence, though. That's very cool. Really cool. All right, super rare. That one looks pretty nice. The edges are definitely, they have silvering on them for sure. That seems like it's pretty common in this set, or at least in this box we're opening. 5 packs left, and we are done with volume 3. We move on to volume 2. Getting that much closer to the very first opening, the volume 1. Oh, and Hane! Back-to-back supers? Are we cooking, or is this normal? Hane? What do you guys call it in the comments? Let me know how you pronounce this personally. I've always said Hane, but Hane sounds probably right. That's an amazing looking card. That is so cool. 3 foils. I feel like we're kind of cooking right now. And somehow they were all at the end. Did I mix these up at all? I can't remember. I don't know if I mixed them up. I think I might have just gone straight into them. Tripwire. Follow Wind. That's what this card's called. A Skull Red Bird. 3 packs left. Give us something crazy. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed 300K week. This is definitely one of our most fun openings. Nostalgia craziness. Just for the artwork itself. A lot of these cards are nostalgic too from a lot of the sets we got. Wandering Doom, Lesser Dragon, and Rare Fish. These are rare fish. 2 packs left. I guess technically I should be doing a pack trick, but I don't know. I'm just kind of going with the way it was made, baby. Last pack, volume 3. Pretty awesome. We got an ultra. We got 2 supers, 2 rares. The rares are as rare as the supers. Interesting. And we have a Metal Dragon, Skeletal Angel, Pot of Greed. Oh, Pot of Greed's pretty cool. All right, it is time for Volume 2. Now, this one came out March 27th, 1999. This does not have any secret rares in the set. 2 ultras, 3 supers, 5 rares, 30 commons. So, an even smaller set of only 40 cards in Volume 2. This is such a cool products. So I don't know, when did the Exodia pieces come out? Were they in the other ones? Interesting, because Booster 1 just has rares and commons. Same thing with Booster 2. So it's like those are like kind of sets. They're not even like real sets hardly. All right, Booster 4 has the right leg of the Forbidden One. Okay, so we actually got the first Exodia piece, it looks like. Very cool. Let's open up Volume 2 for the first time ever on the channel. Who knows? Probably the last, honestly. This is, you know, very cheap, or I say very cheap, not very cheap. And pull rates, as you saw, not amazing. 30 packs, you get 3 foils, at least in Volume 3. We'll see about Volume 2. Original 1999 Yu-Gi-Oh cards. This one is not, does it not have the seal on this one? Yeah, there we go. Okay. I don't know if you could call that a seal. It's like a piece of tape last time. All right, so whoa, these definitely might have taken a little beating on this box, but you know, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Hopefully nothing good is damaged, but we'll find out. Yeah, look at that pack. Oh, it got pringled. It got pringled. Oh no, it got pringled in the pack. Let's start with the hurt. Okay, so my camera stopped as usual. You know, always have too much storage. This thing is in terrible condition. I opened this part and then it ran out. So we're just going to keep going from here. This is the beat up pack. Let's see what cards we got. Daihon. Oh, these are destroyed. What is that? Oh no. Oh no. Both these guys are damaged. Okay, at least they're not like foils. Those are hilarious. Oh my goodness. Those are crazy. This guy looks like the temple thing in like TP8 or something like that, except for he's on legs and he could be an old school RuneScape as a monster. Okay, pretty cool. Those are the beat up ones. There are a few more like that. They're getting a little better. That front one's the absolute most beat up. Let's see what the rest will look like. So ultra rares are Curse of Dragon and Swords of Revealing Light. Kind of interesting choices. Mystical Elf, Final Flame, and Monster Reborn are super rares. I don't know why Final Flame is one. Kind of wild. Dispel, Dragoness, whatever that guy is, Carbonala, and the One-Eyed Shield Dragon. So we got to get through these beat up ones at the beginning. Okay, this is a little better, but this one still feels beat up. Sadly, this Volume 2 is decimated. There, whoa, Enchanting Mermaid. A little more enchanting in the OCG, I will say. We have the bird that's in an Astral Pack, I think. That definitely is a different artwork than what we have for that guy. And the Metal Claw. Okay, starting to get to more normal. This one feels still a little messed up, though. A little messed up. We're trying to get to the normal ones without having all the packs or all the cards destroyed. Enchanting Mermaid added again. Kumutoko. That guy's pretty cool. And then, whoa! There's some dope commons in this one. I'm liking it so far. There are some dope commons. What else can we get? Can we get to the ones that are not bent? These are a little bent, but not too bad. They're just like warped almost. Oh, that guy's so cool, whoever that is. I feel like he's in a video game. I feel like he's in a video game. He probably is. All right, they're starting to feel more normal. We got Joey Wheeler and Yugi on this one. Very cool. The last one's gonna have Yugi and Blue Eyes on it. What a combo. Yugi's Blue Eyes White Dragon that he had to borrow. All right, oh, I forgot this guy. This guy's definitely in a video game. Hard Armor. Do I feel like we maybe got him, though? And what is that? In Warrior number 1? Or is it number 2? Which one's number 2? That's number 2, I think. Number 1's the blue one, right? That has the LOB shifted error occasionally. Man, these packs are not one to go together. Laser Cannon Armor, our first rare. That's actually in a nice pack, so that's very nice. The Slimy Guy, awesome. I want to get him in nice condition. And these Armail, and then whatever this guy's name is. I just noticed he's a Centaur. I didn't realize that at first. Also interesting. Okay, still a lot of packs to go. Can we get our first? All the rares in this set are like the bad. They're like the LOB short print commons that are just bad, but they're harder to pull at least. Like the Laser Cannon Armor, the Vile Germs Machine Conversion. Look at that guy. That's the OG White Magical Hat right there. Why is this in 2 different stacks? Oh, wait, I think I know. All right, I've got all these stacks over here trying to keep them separated. Metabat? Meta Knight? One-Eyed Bat? I don't remember. Hard Armor? That's it. Okay. Volume 2, all the way back in the year 1999. Let me know in the comments, were you even alive in 1999? I want to know. Were you even alive in 1999 to, like, have potentially opened this if you lived in Japan? Oh, that guy's cool. He's a Groudon with Wolverine claws. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. The Armored Reach guy. Oh, yeah, we got this guy in an Astral Pack or something, I think. It was way later, but we got him in... No, I think he's in OTS 1, isn't he? Isn't he in OTS 1 with Dark Law? Being a Dark Law, I have a PSA 10 available on Ruxin34.com. Go check it out. But yeah, funny enough, I think he is available... Not available. Yeah, available technically on OTS 1, and he was an expensive comic because he was like really hard to get. I think I opened a whole box and got one time. Oh, the little elf guys. These guys are definitely in one of the video games I played recently. I think it was Eternal Duelist Soul. Channing Mermaid, another Armaldo over there. Another Armaldo. What else can we get? So far, just one rare. One rare, no supers, no ultras. We're gearing up to get the Volume 1 Dark Magician. Everybody get excited. Everybody get excited. It's going to be awesome. Urabi, the little elves, One-Eyed Shield Dragon, and Metabats. That pack was eager. It was eager to be opened up. Maybe that means it's something great, or maybe it means it's not. Maybe it means those little elves are just trying to escape. Terror the Terrible. He's quite terrible. The Maneater. The Ogre Grotto, I think, and then the chicken that's in an Astral Pack. Chicken time, everybody. It's chicken time. It's chicken time. Camion Wizard, Supporter in the Shadows, Blue-Eyed Silver Zombie. Blue-Eyed Silver Zombie, that's the one that was... Okay, what is this? Bewitching Phantom Thief, that could be that one. Larvis, and... Oh, what is this guy called? There's something called Solitude. Just Solitude. Holograph. Stone Armadillo. Oh, that's definitely the pink guy. The guy I call Groudon. That's Stone Armadillo. Marvelous. Something called Marvelous. Wood Remains. That's probably the living, Tipple guy. Crimson Bird or something probably on that one. I feel like that's what it is. Come on, baby. Give us more. Give us more volume cards. Okay. Another Chicken Man. Armail. And Armail back to back. 2 Armails in a row. Sick. Volume 2. Such a cool opening. 300k finale. I hope you guys enjoy. I know OCG doesn't like pop off as much as TCG a lot of the time, but this just seemed inappropriate. I mean, I have opened almost every TCG product. I've never opened this. Dark Energy, that's a rare. And it's not like it's a common thing, These are pretty cool. Tyhone, and it has a D next to it. What is the name of that thing? I can't remember. Door over? I'm looking at some names that are just funny. Door over. Okay. Arm Claw Reacher. Spirit of the Harp. Armail. And One-Eyed Shield Dragon. Still a lot of packs left. And then we get to the grand finale of this video, which is the Volume 1 opening, which is going to be so sick. So sick. If we get the Dark Magician, you better bet I'm going to lose it. Zombie Warrior. Eye Guy. Okay, I want to know what this guy's name is. Marvelous. I don't know. The Elves. One-Eyed Shield Dragon. No foils yet. No foils yet. Still searching for those foils. 1999 Goblin Secret Remedy, right? Why am I questioning myself now? I was like, is that what it's called? I am now questioning my... Sometimes you know something, even... You know how... Do you guys ever try to spell something and you spell it right and you're like, that doesn't look right? That just happens and you start looking at it too long. Okay, this one's not wanting to open up because there's an ultra rare in here. And it is the Curse of... No, not in here. Curse of Dragon or Swords. I would take either of those. Those are both really cool. Enchanting Mermaid. The Armadillo guy. And M-Warrior number 2. Give us more for our final 300k celebration. Hit that subscribe button because at 350, you never know what we might do. We will do anything crazy in Yu-Gi-Oh! We'll make it insane. You guys get to watch some really cool stuff. Ooh! Oh, that's the Final Flame artwork. Oh, I forgot about this. Final Flame had the original artwork. He's being burned on a cross, so that probably was not allowed because of like, Jesus and all that different stuff. So they were like, yeah, we're not going to allow that over here. Which is interesting. I guess it was just like sacrilegious. They didn't want to delve into that area. So, yeah, original artwork, really crazy. if you think about it. Pretty awesome. It's going to still do 600 damage to your opponent. Very cool. Next up. I totally forgot that had that cross artwork. Burning at the stake. Like, actually crazy. The Roman Empire. Just getting a shout out right now. Okay, what else are we going to get? Spirit of the Harp. E-Spell. This guy. We haven't seen him in a while. And Armail. We want to get more of those because the first few, we got like 3 of them in a row in the bent packs. I want those because I don't think that guy, I think he's only in video games. I don't think we have him in the actual card game in the TCG. Another one, very nice. Another Phantom Thief guy. Oh, that's all cards. That was a really good one. 3 in a row we wanted, and then the Tyhone. Yeah, if they had the cross card back when I was a kid, I definitely wouldn't have been allowed to collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I can't believe that I was actually allowed to collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards because I remember my mom banned Pokemon for a while, which I don't remember why. I mean, it was probably some random reason. And somehow I was still allowed to play Yu-Gi-Oh, which is the opposite for a lot of people. A lot of people, they got Yu-Gi-Oh banned because it's a little bit darker. But, oh, Curse of Dragon. That is not dark at all. That's beautiful. Curse of Dragon, ultra rare. That is one heck of a pull. Volume 2, straight out of the box. So, I mean, what we can tell is these seem like legit boxes. I mean, they were a little beat up, but we're getting real pulls and everything. So this is very cool. Wow, Curse of Dragon. That one has a little silvering around the edges, but really amazing. Okay, so, and then 2 more cards that I want to put aside. Very cool. Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, I can't believe it. Like most people, it was like, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh's too dark. You need to play Pokemon. You know, you can go collect Pikachu and Squirtle and Charmander. Like those are no big deal. For me, it was different. It was the opposite, which who knows what would have happened if I had gotten banned. I might be a Pokemon channel. I might even care about cards. Who knows? Which I do have a Pokemon channel, but like, you know, my main channel would be a Pokemon channel, which would be a lot different. Which there's been a lot of crazy Pokemon releases recently. So I have been definitely doing some openings. That's Mega Evolution was awesome. That next set is going to be crazy with the full Mega Charizard line and the Gengar. Like that's, what is it? Phantasmal. Why do I want to say Phantasmal Martyrs? Is that the name? I don't remember, but yeah, that set looks pretty insane. And by looks insane, I mean like, I think it is already insane. Like people are going nuts for it, which is Pokemon, not shocking. Okay, back to what we're doing. Volume 2, enough Pokemon chat. Look at this. This thing is just not ripping. It's not going down. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I didn't want to get the cards out. I don't want to ding any corners. We still only have 2 foils. So let's see if we end up with 3 like we did before. 2 supers, 1 ultra. Or if that was just lucky. Okay, 2 packs. These are really, really cool. They're really cool. Volume 1, Volume 2, and Volume 3. The original Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. Maneater. The Armadillo. Claw Reacher, and Dragoness, the Wicked Knight. Final pack of Volume 2. Hope this has a super. Otherwise, we got 1 ultra, 1 super, which is fine. I mean, I know that I feel like the 3 we got last time was actually lucky. Maybe it's by the number. Volume 3, you get 3 foils. Volume 2, you get 2. Volume 1, you only get 1. I hope not. But yeah, we only got 2 foils in there. That's how crazy those ratios can be. There's that skull guy again. All right, and that leads us to the final box. Okay, the finale of 300K week and the finale of this video, the Volume 1 box, which is in much better shape than that Volume 2. That thing was absolutely destroyed, but inside it's a 40 card set, 2 ultras, 3 supers, and the big card you can get is the ultra rare Dark Magician, which there's also a Gaia, which would be cool. So if we get that Dark Magician, we celebrate big time. And let's open this box up. This came out February, what was the exact date? February 4th, 1999. We are going back 26.5 years. Wow, that is the oldest Yu-Gi-Oh product I've ever opened. The only thing I've opened older than that is like Magic stuff. That's it. Because I guess Revised Starter is older, and maybe some of that vintage Pokemon. No, I feel like it wasn't even this old. So this is very, very old. Classic stuff. One more look. Blue Eyes and Yugi, which is interesting combo. There's no Kaiba in sight. And let's do it. Let's see what we can get, guys. Let's see what crazy commons are inside. What foils we can get, because guess what? Foil pulls are brutal. Brutal foil pulls on here. Very low ratios, but there's not a lot of foils, so it makes sense. Like, you wouldn't want to pull all 5, you know? Then it's like every box has them. Okay, Volume 1, old Konami logo, because this is well before they changed it, because it's 1999. Wow, these actually are in nice condition. Wow, volume 1. Here we go. Oh yeah, this is a treat. This is definitely a treat opening these up. This is not wanting to rip as easily as the others did. Hopefully this is not the case normally, or because this is going to make it a lot harder and take a lot longer, but that's fine. Dark gray. Okay, these aren't as friction-y. Ah, this guy's in video game. Have I opened a volume 1 pack before, maybe? That's the dinosaur guy. Or maybe it's just these are all from video games. Petite Dragon and Fury Seeking. If I have, it was probably like 1 pack or something, but I don't remember when that would have been. So I don't know. Maybe I have, but I feel like I haven't. Maybe I've just seen somebody else open it or something. Though I don't know a lot of people that are opening these. Hitsatsumi Giant with Petite Dragon. The little chicken leg eyeball, okay. Hanawada and the curtain of darkness. The curtain, the monster beneath your bed. I don't remember what he's called. Dark Magician. Dark Hole, Fissure, and Trap Hole are all super rares in here. Pretty good ones, I would say. I think they said Fissure and Dark Hole are both. This is like their first introduction into Yu-Gi-Oh! They weren't in a show or anything. Like, this is the first time they popped up. Sparks. Whoa. Kagamusha, the Blue Flame. And I feel like that's Kabazal. Not Kabazals, but it's something like that. Kabazal is a different card. Okay. Oh, I thought I had it. I thought I figured it out. Nope, not that time. Did not figure it out. Whoa! Wow, the flaming skeletal archer. That's pretty cool. Dark gray, curtain, and chicken run. I'm gonna look for some names. Eye armor. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. Secretarian of Secrets. Archfiend Mirror. Candle of Fate. The Dur deck. That actually might be its name. DRDEK. That actually sounds familiar. Yeah, these do not like to rip. They do not like to rip open. Let's see what else. There's the mirror guy. These are all cards that are new. Or by new, I mean not repeated or reprinted. That is an hourglass. With wings. Okay. Definitely an old school feel to that. Rip this open the correct way. These packs do not like to be opened. That is for sure. They know they shouldn't be opened. Seal collectors like, no, please. Make it stop. Mammoth Graveyard. Whoa. These are all old school video game cards. It's crazy. So these might have some serious nostalgia for a lot of you guys, actually. Because we used to see these when you'd play all those old school video games where they hadn't actually figured out Yu-Gi-Oh yet, too. Oh my goodness. It won't even like... The pack is not even like connected right. Oh, the Thundercloud. The Archer guy. Dark Gray. Archfiend Marmot of Nefariatness, or whatever it's called. Red Medicine. So far, no foils. Not a single one. I don't know if these are like mapped at all or anything. We're just going through and experiencing it. Is that the Dur deck? Dark Gray, Kurama, and the Electric Lizard. Electric Lizard. Maybe I'll try it this way. Oh, I don't know if this is going to work because you got to go. Yeah, that's not going to work. It's the same thing. Except there's even more to deal with. Look at the logo. You can see it through there. Dark Gray. Eye of the Typhoon. I don't know. Just made something up. Three cool cards. A lot of cards that we didn't get, or I don't remember we got. Volume 1. Oh, you know what it was? When I opened this, it was the reprint Volume 1. Remember when they did that? That was actually like last year, I think. Beast Fangs. All right, a rare. There was the reprint of Volume 1. That's what I'm thinking of. I was like, I feel like these are familiar. Oh, that guy. I don't remember if I pulled him. There was that Japanese release where they reprinted Volume 1. What was it called? Yeah, that's why this looks so familiar. But this is not the reprint. This is the OG. This is the original. But that was cool. I'm like, man, when did I open Volume 1? That's when I opened it. It was the reprint that came out recently. Though this is not that reprint. This is the OGs. Let's see what else we can get. Has the extra on the bottom there. Very cool. The Starfish, the other Starfish card, Silver Fang. Dark Hole. Whoa, is that bent? I think it might have a slight bend in it. If you look in the light, you can barely see it. That's a beautiful looking Dark Hole. That is. I wonder how you tell the difference between these and the originals. Or these and the reprints, I mean. Very interesting question. I mean, I guess the pack said as the Konami logo, so that's one thing. But as for the cards, I'm not 100% sure. Somebody in the comments, sound off, give us that info. For people who are looking that are watching this video and are trying to differentiate. Cool. And Mariko. Hanawada, Hanyotama. Oh, this guy. Oh, yeah, I remember that guy from video games. Mammoth and Lizard. Still several packs left. So one foil. We got a Dark Hole. Dark Magician. Await us. Be in here. Mammoth Graveyard. Firegrass. Kagamusha. Another one of those Bladefly looking things. Is that Bladefly with a different art, or is that... No, it's different stats. So I think it's just a different looking Bladefly. It's almost the exact same art, though, which is interesting. Yeah, back then, Konami was not using the best materials, it seems like, in their very first packs. Interesting that the foils are at the back for this, too. That was 4 good ones in a row. I don't know if there's a reason for that. Come on. There we go. There we go. We got it. We got it. This is going to be a lot of painful opening throughout this. Or maybe you like the sound of these packs. I kind of hate it, actually. Normally, I like the sound of packs, but these are, like, really squeaky, you know? It's got that slight, like, whine to it when you open it. Whine is the wrong word, but got that just little squeak with everything. Okay, good, good. Oh, have we gotten that guy yet? That's really cool. Oh, all right, we'll get him again. Why not? All right, Silverfang. The cloud. That's Thunder. I feel like I don't know. He seems familiar, but I think it might have just been playing the video games. We saw that guy. Plus, I did the opening, so maybe that was then, but I don't know. Some of them have similar artwork to other cards that we got as well. Like this has like the Bladefly look. So that could be part of it too. That cloud, I'm pretty sure we have another cloud at some point. Oh! Why is this one at the front? Why is this one at the front? The Dark Hole wasn't. The Dark Magician! The original first Dark Magician in the first set ever in Yu-Gi-Oh history. OCG, Dark Magician, SDY art. Centering is not good. Beautiful looking card. That is a huge W. The extended borders. There's more artwork to it. It's got that cool anime text box. What an amazing pull. Oh my goodness. Wow. Dark Magician. I thought it was going to be at the back. The Dark Hole was at the back, so it just shocked me and it was at the front. I almost didn't even know what to say. Oh my goodness. We got the Dark Magician from Volume 1. I think it's not like $10 million, but I think there is some value to this thing. Like, pretty expensive card. Whoa. That is so cool. That is such a perfect way to end this 300K special. We got Right Leg of the Forbidden One, and we got Dark Magician. That is so sick. We got so many Yugi cards. We got Curse of Dragon. Oh my god, we got to set that down. That's actually cracked. That's actually cracked. And by the way, look at those other 4 cards that were in there. A bunch of ones we needed. Wow, why was that not at the end of the pack? I don't know. I don't know. But that was amazing. What are we gonna get something else? And where will it be in the pack? I don't know. I really don't, but that is insanely cool. The mirror, these are all cards. That was 4 cards that we didn't get in the TCG. That was a really sick pack. Wow. We got the Dark Magician. It could have been Gaia, which would have been okay, but definitely Dark Magician is cooler. I don't know if you got one every pack, because then it's like 50-50, but even then, it's like we got the 50-50, right? Nimariko? I mean, you're not going to be opening 2 of these boxes very often, I would say, these days. Man. Pack fresh Dark Magician from Volume 1. Wow. That is so insane. Man with the Graveyard. That is so insane. Petite Dragon should be Petite Moth, just saying. Just throwing that out there. Petite Dragon made in Volume 1 and LOB. Wow. I can't believe we just got that. That's so cool. Dark Gray. This is one heck of an opening. One heck of an opening. Volume 1. What a pull. Dark Magician. That is so cool. To go along with the Exodia piece. Fissure as well. And that's at the front. Why was the Dark Hole at the back? Why was the Dark Hole at the back? I don't know. Where are my sleeves? I don't know. I don't have any sleeves right now. All right, good thing we already put... Dark Magician was the last sleeve. I'm going to have to grab those afterwards, but that is one sick card. I'm going to put that fissure right there just so I put anything on top of it. Wow, that is... Whoa, whoa, we got the... We got the flame guy. This guy was definitely used in one of those video games. Oh my goodness. 3 hits. 3 hits. Dark Magician. Obliterate. That's so insane. I can't believe this. So sick. Book of Secret Arts. That's a rare, by the way, which are not easy to get. That's also a couple cards we need. That was 4 out of 5. Bam. Well, 3 out of 5 and then 1 rare. That is a W. This is a huge, huge opening. Oh my goodness. I can't believe this. Volume 1, kicking butt right now. Kicking butt. Petite Dragon and Nimaruka. I always say it wrong. All right. All right. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Wow. Absolutely crazy pulls. All right. 3 packs left. All right. Hinatama. The Durdek, haven't seen him in a while, and a Tatsumi Giant. 2 packs left. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. It's turned into a longer video than expected. I didn't realize they had 30 packs. I was thinking they were like 20 for some reason. I don't know why. 30 makes more sense, but yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. It was the last video of 300K. We had an amazing stream last Saturday, and then we went 7 straight days with amazing openings and had some absolutely epic pulls throughout the videos. So hopefully you have enjoyed it. Hit the subscribe if you haven't already, because there's going to be more of this in the future. We like to celebrate these big milestones with big openings, big videos, and I do stuff in the middle as well. That's a lot of fun. So check it out. All right, guys, last pack magic. If you guys have not already, check out ruxin34.com. Anything you want to do support, click those links for all the sponsors. I appreciate you guys doing that. Helps me do these crazy big openings, especially in the celebrations. Here we go. Last pack. And we got Dark Magician. What more can we really ask for? I'm not expecting anything. If we get something, it's just gravy. All right, Nimariko, Hitatsumi Giant, Furious Seeking, and one more card that we don't have yet. That is fine. What an opening, Dark Magician. That was so much fun. If you guys have not seen the other videos from the 300K, check out the playlist on the screen. If you have, maybe check out some other videos, maybe the 250K specials, maybe just some other awesome videos that I posted recently. And thank you guys again for 300,000. I appreciate all you guys. You guys are amazing, whether it be sponsors, viewers, people who are on Patreon, whether it be people who are just watching on Twitch, YouTube, whatnot, whatever it is. Thank you guys so much for all the support over all the years for 300,000. And I'll see you guys for the next videos, because you know we're posting every day. That's just how we roll. Shout out to American Deutscher, Brandon Cheney, Adams, Ghost King TCG, Ronald Apple. Oh, an Archlord Christia First Edition! Ian Musa, Junior Barding, Robert F.
That is not possible! The first set of packs!
Changeling and Crypto Poppy Mike, thank you guys for supporting the channel. I'll see you guys next time.
The Blue Eyes White Dragon has been pulled! Let's go!